Good morning and welcome to Kingdom Moments. I am your host, Pastor Gerald Kirby of Lighthouse Church in Pensacola, Florida. Kingdom Moments exists to share the whole gospel of God with our family. Capital I, capital L, capital Y. Today's focus is the flesh versus the spirit, part 3. Walk by the Spirit. Galatians 5:16. Now, I want to examine a random moment with you. Let's imagine you are at a restaurant enjoying a meal and a man walks by and gives you a nasty look. He doesn't say anything, he just makes eye contact with you and shoots you a glance like you were something he's seen on the bottom of his shoe, like gum on a 100-degree day. Now, let's take a trip inside of your mind at that moment. Now remember, this is just hypothetical. Here, we sit at the table. Our antagonist has walked by. We've received the look. What is happening in your mind at that moment? Oh my goodness. Did I do something to him? I mean, he looked really disgusted at me. Gosh, what did I do? Who the badookie does he think he is? I'm going to teach him a fivefold lesson with my right hand. Look at me that way. You looked in the mirror lately, buddy? You got some issues. Now, all joking aside, these are some of the normal responses we as humans have in certain situations, like this one. But do me a favor for just a minute. Be honest. Was one of those responses close to how you would, normally respond? When you break down those responses, literally, and you were to funnel them all in, you could literally boil them down into 1, guilt and shame as a response, 2, violence, 3, anger. But now, anger can result in bitterness and unforgiveness if gone unchecked. But question, where did those thoughts come from? Better question, would Dad say something like that to him? Reverse. Same setting, same man, about to walk by, giving the nasty look. And he gives the nasty look at the person at the table, but the person at the table is now Jesus. The man walks by, he gives a nasty look, Jesus stops, looks at him, and Jesus says, and right here, listen with your heart to what Jesus would say. Literally listen for him to speak in that situation. What would he say? Now, how is Jesus' response different from the ones that we saw earlier? Dude, it's night and day. What are you talking about? Okay, last part. Reverse one more time. Go back to the beginning of the scene. Man walks by, shoots nasty look. Jesus, in and with you, literally, makes his gaze. And now what do we say? See, I took the time today to give you this illustration because it helps to see that when dealing with the flesh, most times, if not all, it is an instantaneous, in-the-moment event. Many times, the flesh tries to, what I like to call, hijack your day. It's always looking for a weak spot. But now watch. You must remember, according to God's word, the flesh is powerless, Romans 6:6. It has talk, but no bite. It is trying to force those thoughts into your mind. Now, when you agree with it, when you believe its lie, you give it the authority to act in your life. This is why it is so vitally important to rebuke the attacks the moment they happen, in the moment. Thank you so much for your time today. I pray that this study has blessed you, and I pray that it has encouraged you, and I pray it encourages you to see life new. One where Jesus literally is right there, ready to give his answer through you. Now join me tomorrow as we move from here into studying this battle that God has already won. And it is the battle over your mind, and how that is the determining factor of how we deal with the flesh. I love you, family. Have a great day. Take care.